Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Where's the game? Where's the game? You know something? I always go back to Kara's stream. I'm not sure if Kara is awake right now. If you are Kara, come in here. I have questions for you. She uses these Stream Deck, where you hit buttons, and she has these transitions that go like for this. It's like Christmas time is like whoosh. It's like a snowman in your face, or like leaves blowing in like to transitions, and I don't have that stuff. Hello, Pink. Welcome and thank you for redeeming first the 101 honeybees, honey bucks. I gotta keep remembering what they're called. They're called honey bucks, they're honeybees, but I actually think they're bumblebees on the thing. And you guys can't hear me today, right? Yes, I can see my boom mic saying the audio is up. So, it's not nighttime, and the reason why I'm on right now is because it's actually snowing right now. We're supposed to get about, okay, it varies depending on where you are, 15 to 20 centimeters of snow late after, like this afternoon, heavy into early, like late tonight, like midnight or so. So I'm already anticipating my internet not working tonight, or not working properly. We're getting that amount of snow, and it'll be a wet snow because it's not very cold. It's only like -2. It's not cold at all right now. -3. So it'll be this kind of wetty, kind of crappy snow. It's going to stick to everything, and I have a fear that my internet's just going to be like tonight. So, hey Monica, welcome in. Yes, Monica's getting snow too. Probably snowing right there, right now. What are we gonna cook? We're doing dumplings. We're gonna do a solo dumpling run and just try to bang it out. I'm sure it is raining, or not raining. It's snowing where Monica is, because she is down right off of Lake Erie, and they get all the lake effect snow. And it just depends on what we're getting. It just started here very lightly. It's 12 o'clock, right? So I think it's supposed to start heavy around 4. I go get the kids at 3, which I'm not worried. I mean, even if it starts heavy snowing right now, it's not like there's going to be a foot of snow in 3 hours. It is not going to work like that. So, but anyway, yeah. So we're doing this today because I don't know if I'll be around tonight. Now, if I can swing it tonight, also because my wife teaches lessons in the barn tonight, I'll be with the kids. So when she gets back, if we have a lot of snow, like between like 5 to 9:30, I won't be able to get out and plow snow. So if we have a lot by the end of the day and it's still snowing, I'm gonna have to go out there again. I don't have my tractor with a cab yet. Sad face. It should be likely it'll be here tomorrow or Friday. By the end of the week, as well, I was told by the end of the week. So I don't have my big snow blower. I don't have my cab, so it'll be open station, earbuds in with my plow, which again, it's fine for what it is. We don't have any snow now, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, I was really looking forward to having that experience, not having to be cold to plow snow for once. Hey Nicole, welcome in. Rain from class. Oh, cool. What classes did you have? Hey, Arcadia. What classes did you have today, Nicole? College classes or just, classes? Okay. Like, I don't like this map, but I mean, we did a run the other day and it worked out pretty well. Like, I want to go back to the Car 17 map. This one that I found. I love this map, but it's an autumn map. I don't want to do autumn. Like, I could go into the kitchen designer and design one that looks exactly like this, and then call it Cars 18 or something like that and get rid of the autumn thing. I just don't want to do that. I just don't really feel like doing that. So we'll ignore that for now. Hey, Push, I just see a child psychology. Ooh, cool. That's very, that's probably a very in-demand type of profession these days. Look at this map, by the way. This would be a cool map if you're playing with like 2 people, or well, like 4 people, and you each take a section. And yeah, interesting. I mean, they're all symmetrical. I think that's like a Chinese Asian thing, maybe, where things are supposed to be symmetrical to be even, the yin and yang thing. I'm not Asian, so I couldn't tell you, but I think it makes sense to me. And then this map here is just, it's also, I mean, we're gonna do this map. Should we do it, or should we just go back to the chicken map? Well, this is the thing. This map is a card every day. I don't want a card every day. We'll do the chicken map. Yeah, we'll do this. Whatever. All good. Because, hey, Bilbo, nice to see you. Because what I want to do is I'd like to have these automated for once. And using the, like, I get the purpose of the, like, the autumn maps and the Chinese New Year maps. Like, I get the purpose of them. Get your visits in, by the way. Nope. This way. Boop. Yes, visits are up. And hey, official crew, welcome in. Hey, FM, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you both for the first time chat and the visits. Still this cough I'm dealing with, by the way. I'm not sure if it's more of a habit at this point or just, you know. So anyway, I like the idea of the Chinese maps, and it's just, you know, it would be nice going forward if there's like a toggle where you can play seeded, like your different seeds. Like I typed in the car 17, it's still locked to autumn. And I don't want the autumn map. I want to play the regular car 17 map. And maybe there'll be a toggle at some point where you can turn on or off things. It's called the ugly dumpling, which is fitting, right? Like ugly duckling, I guess that's kind of where the play is. How are we gonna do this? Set up as my note. Did we play the map? Did we do the chicken map last night with the burgers? For those of you who weren't here, Pink was here until she fell asleep. Nicole was here. What did we get to? OT day 5. It wasn't that high, but we had like 50 some groups. It was pretty intense. It was a burger run, all customer card burger run. It was pretty. Why did I put this here? It was pretty intense. So yeah, pretty intense. All right, we're gonna do. Let's see how we're gonna do this. This like this. Nope. 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 We're gonna do it like this. Who? Where are we gonna settle this up at? When I think about it, we're gonna have to kind of do a little bit of shimmying around here, I think. Please. Actually, we could cook down here, right? Let's cook down here. The idea for today is to automate this stuff. That's kind of my my plan, and we'll see what happens, of course, because the dumplings are pretty easy to make. You basically dip you dip your flour in the water. You have a cut up piece of meat and you have a cut up carrot, and then you form it, and there you go. So we'll see what happens. Alrighty. Hey, thanks so much. I'm glad you are enjoying them. I'm kind of at the end of the, like, whenever there's an update, I always do the tutorial maps or guide maps, whatever you call it, like the automation stuff. And because this update didn't have that many, I snuck in 2 extras, which was the sushi one, which is out. Oh, yeah, funny story with that. I had to redo that one twice and post it twice because the one I posted actually broke because of the whole smart grabber bug. So I have a mod that I'll show you the mod that I'm using for it. What is it called? It's called why is sushi should not be here? I don't know why sushi's here. I unsubscribed to that. Anyway, it was their smart grabber were bugged. It's just a mod that prevents smart grabbers from resetting themselves, which is super annoying. But anyway, we'll do I like this here? We only have 2 groups. Right. We only have 2 groups, so who cares? Who cares? We're just going to do this. Yeah, rock and roll. Okay. Hello, April. Welcome in. Yeah, I thought it was over 50, but whatever it was, I think we were at OT day 5 because we didn't hit the last deco day. And it was yeah, Pink's awake. And it was a ridiculous amount of customers because like they all came as 2s, and it was all customer cards. So it was, and we had the issue that we had was we had herd mentality. I think that was like the first or second card we got. We didn't have any rushes, but they came in batches of 1, 2, 3, morning, lunch, and then dinner. And that's what killed me because when you have 13, 14 groups lining up outside, like you can't beat that. But random channel doing art. Well, it must have been someone who I would like recommended or whatever. Because if you go to someone's channel that doesn't have a stream going, it's like recommended. I'm not sure what it's called, so it could have been someone doing art. I follow some people that do art stuff. Okay, let's just do it. Do it. And we literally only have 2 rings. So, 1, 2, do. So the name of the game here is going to be automation. At least a little bit of automation. You know, because that's what you do with dumplings. You automate them. In the beginning, it's always slow going. That's okay, though. Workstations are good. If you can manage them, of course. These should be a bit closer together, shouldn't they? Nah. It's all good. So me, Nicole, and then who was the other one that was in here? Was it Pink? I'm not sure who was the other one that came in. Dumplings do cook fast. Again, I'm a big fan of the whole, safety hob for dumplings because safety hob, best hob. Because you can do everything on a safety hob. And it doesn't burn. First, dumplings. You're the first one, right? I haven't had dumplings in a while. Last time was the Monday after Christmas. We went to a place to get Peking duck, and the duck was not very good. It was very overpriced. But they had soup dumplings. They didn't call them soup dumplings, but they were kind of like a soup dumpling, but they were called juicy pork dumplings. So they weren't like, quote, soup in them, but they had liquid inside of them, and that was pretty good. Like you got like 5 of them for $12 or something. So I would love to have an official like soup dumpling. I never had any of those. I'm sure in Toronto, in the city somewhere, we could find one, like find a place, but not up where I am. All right, so the only thing with this not doing the Chinese New Year map is nothing's upgraded as far as or not upgraded. There's no chance for upgraded things. There's less of a chance for upgraded things, and there's no chance for it to be discounted. Oh, I kind of wanted to buy the table too, just to push messes back. But I think we're fine. We're gonna turn these knobs in. They're kind of bothering me. So, fried, steamed. A steamed dumpling, like a soup dumpling, it would be steamed. Hey, Henny, nice to see you. Hey, Cervelli, what's him? There is no danger hob. No danger hob. Gonna lurk and do dishes. Yeah, get your stuff done. Hey, Dana, nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully you are doing well. We'll go back to what I always say is if you have as many or fewer groups than you have tables, call everybody. No matter what you're doing, just call everybody. Because they'll come in and they'll hang out and they'll wait, That's not right. Shoot. Can I do this on here? No. Good to know. Why did I think I could do that on there? I don't know. Look at this mess. Oh my gosh, messy people. Monica. Push. Atnam. And we have Arcadia, and we have push again. No, I said push already. I keep doing this. See, this is always the step that I forget to do. Not forget, I just don't do it. Because dumplings are slow going because you can only go so fast with messing up. Because you can only go so fast with chopping, right? And they do cook very quickly. Hello up there. You guys can wait. Doing all right here, Henny. So I'm doing a stream today during the day because we have some bad weather coming in. It's actually started already, and it'll continue through into late evening. We could get up to 15 to 20 centimeters of snow. So that's 6 to 8 inches of snow if it comes this way. It depends how storms track. Again, a lot of people get upset and mad at weather people, but they're just predicting. They don't know. They're predicting, which is why it's called a prediction. So I'm actually using both of these hobs. So I think what we'll do is we will swippy swap this around and just do this and then put this here and put this. Just I like to stay in my little bubble here. Eventually probably after today we're gonna have to swap that back out, but this is fine. So yeah, so I'm doing it today because I'm doing all right, Dana. It's like I said to Henny there, we're getting some storms later, so it's So this is where I'm torn with having a blueprint desk and having a call having the phone. Because I like calling. It's a discount desk anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And you can tell that because the yellow part of the discount desk is on the left-hand side of the blueprint. And if it's a blueprint desk, it'll be on the right side. That's a very easy way to tell what it is, just by looking at it. You got weather overnight. Yeah, it's supposed to start here, and I mean it's snowing now, so obviously it has started. But the heavy stuff's supposed to come. What is it now? It's 12:17 p.m. So I think in another maybe 3 hours is the heavy stuff. But hey, whatever comes, comes, right? Whatever comes, comes. I'm prepared. I have diesel fuel. I don't have my new tractor yet. There was an issue with getting some parts in for the rotator that I'm getting for the snowblower. Blah, 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 blah. Technical jargon. And so the guy's like, well, probably won't be any. I said, still by the end of the week? He says, yeah, it should be. But, you know, we'll see. Because tonight would be a good one to be out in the snow, have my lights on, have the radio on, the heater on, just be out kind of, not having a good time, but having a not freezing my butt off. I mean, it's not going to be that cold, but it's going to be blowing snow, so it freezes your face with an open station. But anyway, we'll get to that point. Hey, Mr. Puff, welcome in. All right, new card now. 30 centimeters 3 days ago. Now we're getting a lot of rain. Oh, then it's all going to melt and turn to mush. You guys can vote on this. I don't care what we take. Are they not working? Oh, they are working. Okay. I'm just say you should have about 90 seconds. Get your votes in. I mean, I'm going to allow you guys to choose what cards we take to a point. If we get some real dumb cards, I'm just going to override that. But let's see what you guys want. Health and safety, then get formal. But the thing is, I don't care if the customers are slow by mess. I'm not slowed down. I'm fast. It's pretty even so far, 3-2. Got about 25 seconds. I want to say a big thanks for all the good. Hey, you know what? Thank you so much. That is much appreciated. Another friend from YouTube. Yeah, I'm not the automation king, but I will say I am the automation first. If you go to YouTube or otherwise, I'll be the first one to have automation videos of anything. It's just I'm not the most viewed or anything like that, but oh, we're getting close. 5 seconds left. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Maybe 10 seconds, but 5 seconds. But I always get, as soon as an update comes out and there's new dishes, bam. So it looks like Nicole contributed. Now the thing is though, it says Nicole contributed 300 channel points. Now does it say that if the person who contributed didn't choose the right one, or like the one that won? I don't know how that works. I would assume so. But it looks like we're doing health and safety. Like I'm fine with either one of these. It's kind of funny that customers are slowed by their own mess because they're messy people. Messy. Well, all right, so we're gonna do. Oh, we can't do the hob because I don't want to buy a discount. So it goes CBD, right? Copy, blueprint, discount, and then back to a copy. So this will be copy tomorrow, which is not a bad thing. Where I'm gonna buy a table. So I want to push I want to push the messes back so I don't have to deal with the messes. And I'm actually gonna push this one back. Turn that one off. Turn this one off. There we go. So I like buying my tables. Have 2 of each. Then I don't have to have issues with messes unless we get a mess card, and then obviously we will. 4 groups. We can't call everybody, or we shouldn't call everybody. But the thing is, we have to wait 2 more days. This is where the issue is with research tests. We got to wait 2 more days to get a blueprint desk, right? Tomorrow we'll get a copy desk, which I may end up buying anyway because I like copy desks. It just depends. So, what was that? Wait, what? Oh, hold on a second. Why did that show up there? What the heck? Oh, what? Did you send me some? Oh, Monica pinned it. I'm like, what does that do? Does that reduce them turning around? What do you mean them turning around? Like, if they get stuck? I didn't know you could pin something like that. Customer select messages, does that reduce them turning around? I don't understand what... Like, you mean, like, doing this? I don't think so. Oh, for, like, the turnaround. I think so. Because, I mean, they have to step on a mess. And a lot of the messes, you can kind of skirt around. If you have a little mess, you can skirt around that. And they likely will be able to do that, too. It just depends on, like, I think their pathing usually takes the direct route. I don't think they'll purposely walk through a mess, but I don't think they're coded to go around the mess. So I think they'll just kind of walk through it. We'll see what happens. I haven't really thought of that before. Like, actually, we're going to ring. We'll do 2 rings. That should be fine. If I can pick these up properly. I mean, at the end of the day, I could probably call everybody. Oh, I think I rang too many. Nope. They're just all double groups for some reason. And again, they don't, like, this is a good card if you don't have a lot of tables, because the more tables you have, the more mess that's going to be. All right, I was going to call the rest. Do we get a free ring? So we got a free ring out of that one, which I love the free rings. The free ring is where you can ring more times than groups that you have. So I call that a free ring. And you can usually squeak that out if there's enough time to essentially call 2 people, but there's only one coming. One group coming. Free rings. That's a free. How many coins are you up to now? Oops, I didn't want to do that. We have what? We're day 4, so we have 5, an extra 5 coins. So hey, 5 is 5, right? I always forget to do that. I literally say it every time, and I still forget to do it. You can hold on to that, my friend. Push. All right. I'm wondering how it affects the restaurant. I mean, if you mean like how it affects them coming and going in the restaurant, not like physically turning around, it does affect them. But again, it depends on the mess that if you have. See, like they're gonna walk right past that mess, so it didn't do anything. It's just I think if you have the if you have that one mess card, what is it called? The one where they make bigger messes, splash zone or something, that would really affect them, because then they're making bigger messes for themselves. So, anybody else has an insight on that, feel free to leave it. Load the table. So I love instant ordering for certain things. If you have a full auto setup of something, I love instant ordering, because you can just grab it and bang it out, go boom, 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 boom. Also, use your timers, people. Use your timers. This is a bit annoying doing this. I may just move these down one. So we got a copy desk, and we can afford to. We'll get a little bit more coins out of this yet, I think, because we'll get our player bonus, which isn't factored in this. Yeah. So your booking desk bonus and your player count bonus aren't factored in when you see your little coin thing going up every day. Those 2 bonuses aren't there. But if you play with, I think it's 2 or more people or 3 or more people, 3 or 4, you get no player bonus. Booking desk is irrelevant with how many people you have. That doesn't matter. All right, so we're getting another table. We gotta think about what we can buy here. I'm gonna buy this. Do I want to buy this though? Like I'm thinking long term here about buying it. Now another strategy that people do, which I don't ever do this, honestly, I don't do this, is if I buy this, throw out the research desk, I have more of a chance of getting one tomorrow. I don't know. I think you know what? Let's no. Let's get a blueprint desk. I changed my mind 3 times now. Because why not? Turn this one back on, switch that. All right. So the only mess we can get now is right here. We can't get messes up here anymore. Do we get into sync? Do we need anything? We don't need anything. We still have 4 groups. If most cards will make things harder for your restaurant to function. Like, wonder what kind of negative effects it has on your own. Like, the purpose is to make people slow down coming in and out, which then means that people that are waiting outside will have a harder time. It's about their patience, I think. So, like, if there's a group waiting outside, right, they have to then fight their way through the mess to sit down. So the group that's waiting outside has to then theoretically take longer to come in. The leaving isn't a problem, because as soon as they get up and the tables are clear, the next group will start coming in, even if people are leaving. But if someone is sitting and they're like walking to the table and they have to get there slower, you can't then serve them faster. So it's like half of a negative. It's the entrance mess that's a problem. It's not the exit, because as soon as the table's cleared, the next group's coming in, regardless if people are waiting, regardless if people are walking out. It doesn't matter. It's about the incoming one. So it doesn't have a huge impact. I don't think on a run like we're doing. Personally, I don't think it's a big. Pretty sure it only affects group. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what Nicole said. I'm just elaborating on it and making it take longer. All right, we're gonna call 3 times. 1. Actually, I'm going to call 2, because that first group might already be on their way in, and I don't want to. No, we can do 1 more. Oops! Now I called everybody. That might be a problem. So I got a wrong ring out of that one. That's all right. We'll call the last. There is no last group. Remember, it was just that's the free ring I always talk about. So I mean, I'm very torn of what to take here. The blueprint copy. I mean, the people that have the strategy of the whole like. You get the first one or whatever, and then upgrade it to a copy desk. Throw out the one, and then get the research sketch, and then you can have 2. To me, it's just like minimally, you have to do that over. It takes how many days to do that, right? I don't know. It's just, to me, that's like too much work to plan to like what day would you have it, right? So okay, you get the first one the first day, you stick it in the cabinet, right? Then you get one on the second day, and then you research it the third day, right? And then you have to get a copy desk the third day. If you get a copy desk, then you throw out the first one. So then the fourth day, you then get another one. So basically, you're not going to be doing it until like the fifth day. So you're, I don't know. I mean, we're at the fifth day now, I guess I should say. But I don't know. I've never done that strategy before. I don't think I ever will. It just, to me, it doesn't make sense. I don't know. To other people it does, and that's fine. Because we're rolling along here pretty well here. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've done runs where I have, you know what? There's I think I showed this to Pink, and I know I showed it to Monica the other night. I've made it a while, like a week or so ago. I made a challenge. I wanted to get into like doing like challenges, and I had this like crazy intro and this like graphics and like fireworks or whatever it was. We're gonna go for exclusive, so you don't have to vote. I always go exclusive, always exclusive. It's just how I go. Just don't vote. Or you can vote. It's just not gonna mean anything. And I have a challenge of no research desk. So basically, I didn't use a research desk the whole game. I didn't research anything. So it's obviously it's very doable. But again, I've been playing this game. Oh no. I've been playing this game for a long time. So I have I'm not biased. I just have a little bit of a, whatever you want to call it. I've been playing for a long time. Statue is 100. Do we have anything that'll give us less? I don't want to buy. I don't care about lanterns. Who cares about that stuff? So the globe is good because it's 60, but we don't have anything that's 30, do we? We have two 60s. I mean, because if you buy a globe, each diamond costs 30. If you buy a statue, each diamond costs 33.3. Repeating, or 34 coins. So, but the problem is we don't have something that costs 30. So if we get this, we'll have 120 coined for 4 diamonds, which I think is fine. Yeah, we'll do this. Don't use math on me. Do this one, and then we'll do this one. Thank you, Pink. Lemur does it when it's day 7 8 where he hasn't had another research desk pop up but has a copier. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, like I said, some people, hey Joe, nice to see you. Some people do that. I mean, I've thought about it, that I'm like, you know what, I don't want to do that. I don't want to get rid of something to get a chance of something else. I put it this way, I've never failed a run because of that. I mean, you're right. Like I've never failed because. What did I say? What did I say? Oh, I have one, Pink. I just have to get it uploaded. I have one. It's a heart. I think it's a heart animated one. What was I saying? Joe, why'd you pay that? I don't remember. I said something. Remember. So we could buy this. Because we buy that tomorrow. That'll then give us 2 more. Yeah, we can't buy everything. So we're going to be 1 short regardless of what we buy here. So we'll just leave it alone. There's nothing to do here anyway. Flooring. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, we'll go to this. Very much Asian to have like bamboo flooring. We'll say it's bamboo flooring. I kind of like that. Yeah, we'll use that. We'll do that. I never failed. Oh. I've never failed a run due to a lack of research. Because that doesn't make any sense. I fail a run because you can't clean dishes fast enough. That's how I fail runs, because you can't keep up with dishes. And I always say to everybody, make dishes your number 1 priority if you're going longevity with having a lot of groups. If you're taking all food dishes, then dishes aren't as important because you're not going to have as much dishes. But if you're taking all customer cards like I did last night and you have 100 customers, you got to have dishes cleaned up. And it's difficult to do. Because grabbers are a certain speed and you can't make them faster. And in manually doing certain things typically is faster, but it's less convenient, which then makes it slower. But yeah, I'll say that. I've never failed because of research. But if you're looking for a certain type of automation or certain something, then doing, a copy strategy where you throw the disk away to get the other one, blah, blah, it does work. It doesn't. It's not like it doesn't work. It's just I just don't do it. I don't know. But I also don't use a scrubby brush or a serving tray. So there's that. Some will follow. I have reason to play the corner. I did fail last night. We had someone. I think Nicole said we had 48 groups. I thought we had over 50, but regardless, it was a lot. Hey, Azil, welcome in. Thank you for the visit. No, don't unfollow and follow again. Don't do that. If anybody's lurking, feel free to leave me a follow. Oh. We have something better. Hey, another human. Welcome in. Boo, boo. My friend. I gotta wait. I was gonna wait. Has the juice. It has the juice. I'll let it play. There's gonna be another one. Then I gotta tell you guys something. It has the juice. It's the juice. I love it. Welcome in. Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna let them all play. Do. Corn. All about it. And look at this thing. There's gonna be one more. It has the juice, which is so like wrong to say. Welcome in, Vambrick. Thank you for the follow. Another human and Rosie Gaming and Carl. Welcome in and thank you for the hydrators. So welcome in, everybody. Vambrick was doing PlateUp. Were you still doing PlateUp? Vile Beer, welcome in. Hello. And Siggy Monster, welcome in. Thank you for the visit. Wishes come true. Yes, Monica. Who else am I missing? Azil came in right before the raids. Welcome, Azil. How are you doing? Can someone give a shout out to Vambrick? There no. No. Was it the game from earlier that I was watching? Because I was watching you earlier. Was it the same game, or was it a different game? Thank you. So, perhaps, yeah, it was a few hours ago. It was because it's 12:30 here now, or 5:30 where you guys are, right? Over in the UK somewhere in Europe, or I think that's where you're from. Yeah, Europe, right? Yeah. Anyway, it's 5:30 in Europe. Put it that way. This is where pink is. It's 12:30 here. Yeah, it probably was 2 hours or so ago, 2-3 hours ago, at least. So yeah, you've been doing a lot of PlateUp, and were you practicing for the? Okay, got it. Yeah, it was the same ones, right? So were you practicing for the event this weekend? I don't remember. I totally blank on that. Sorry. Because a lot of people right now that I'm watching are doing like foursomes practicing for the event this weekend. Monica, if you're still here, if you feel free to tell everybody. Oh, just for fun. Okay. Oh, well, yeah. I guess if you're only on the Discord, you won't know about the event. Monica, if you are here, feel free to post about the event. Actually, both events, the golfy event and the other one, if you like to. I don't have like copy paste for that, so I can't. You Discord. No. It's okay. Yeah, there's we'll match the walls. If Monica's still here, it actually matches. Well, no, it doesn't, because the floor is. I'm like, oh, it matches. No, the walls are blue and the floor is made of wood. But anyway, let's just keep on. There we go. Thanks, Monica. She just copy paste for everything. I don't copy paste anything. All right, what are we doing? All right, so we can't ring today because that's the thing with the blueprint desk. I was going to explain that before Vamper came in and messed my thoughts up. Love having you here, Vambrick, and your friends as well. Is when you have a blueprint desk, you can't ring unless you lock in something because you miss out on things. And here's a common thing that some people think. No, I don't want. I want to get a blueprint cabinet. I think I want to wait for a blueprint cabinet. Prep stations are nice. I just don't need it for this. So what people may or may not believe, I have to show this from up here because if not, I'll end up. Is that if you ring, the blueprints will advance. But if you ring all the time, well, if you ring, you will lose out on them. I have tested it. It does work, or it doesn't work, or whatever you want to call it. So just trust me on that. I should almost put this here, so I'm not going to end up hitting it by mistake. Vile Beard's coming in, and we have Azul coming in as well. prep stations, no. I need to wait. Like, I'm not a blueprint cabinet guy, but a couple blueprint cabinets are good. Not 10, but like 4. 4, 5 at the most. You guys know me. I throw blueprint cabinets away because it's like just don't need the stupid. They're not stupid. They're valuable, but I don't need them, so I call them stupid. Just for a change of pace, one day I should do an all blueprint cabinet run where and do this. I know someone's gonna be waiting outside, but that's okay. Actually, might not be okay. Yeah, it's okay because we have this one here. We're fine. We're fine. I was gonna say I should do an all blueprint cabinet run. Just see how many I can collect. 50 of them. I don't know, something obscene like that. Yes, Joe. Well, yes and no. I'm not sure when I spoke of you last, no, you were here in chat last night because you sent me the link about the Twitch thing. So thank you for that. I didn't respond, so apologies for not responding, but I did see it. Thank you for that. It's basically what the subscriber threshold you have to get to unlock more emote slots. It's basically, and Joe found the thing online and he sent it to me. But anyway, no update since, well, no, today's Wednesday, right? No update since Monday, or since, no, not yesterday. Sorry, not yesterday. Yeah, I did stream last night, since Monday. Anyway, by the end of the week, the electric arm for the rotator, yeah, you're right. You guys vote. Whatever you guys want to choose here. I don't really care about either one of these. None of them are going to be a problem for me. Relax is a free card, but Seaweed is fun. I haven't actually done... Have I done Seaweed in a run yet? I think I have once. Just one time. 7 cab. That's too many. Hey! Metal to solid? Metal solid. Right? Metal solid. Do you ever play the Metal Gear Solid games? I like to associate names with things. Unless Metal 2 Solid is not Metal Solid. Hey, thank you so much. Another friend from YouTube. Yeah, hey, I try my best. I always say it at the end of all the videos. Wow, I guess everybody wants Seaweed, don't they? It's Mel 2. Okay. hey, I try to see someone's name. I'm like, oh, this is what it means. Hey, I should make a YouTube video on clever name puns, where they come from. Because I'm always curious where people's names come from. Mine's TheOntarioGardener, which I actually had, Pink One Seaweed. I actually had this name since 2011 when I got into doing farming, like at the old farm that we had. So I was like, and it's funny, if you go to YouTube and you type in OntarioGardener, it's this woman that she still posts videos, a woman so I'm like, TheOntarioGardener, which sounds more official. So I've actually had this name for 12 years or so at this point, or something like that. Anyway, so what was I getting at? I don't remember. Oh, names. Yeah, names. Anyway. We know we want to see is legal in Canada. No, I don't have any of that stuff here. Names are never within. That is true, Nicole. Your name might not even be Nicole. It could just be made up. I mean, Nicole is a very common name. Maybe not anymore. Back like when I was in school, back in the dark ages, Nicole was quite a pop. I knew quite a few Nicoles. I think I'm gonna buy this. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this. We're gonna do that. I mean, essentially, if you could kind of make them not walk through messes, kind of. If you block all this off, you'll force them to walk this way and path this way. I don't know, but we're gonna go to the hob. And we're going to go, I wish I had something other than this. No, counter. I always forget that counters turn into workstations. Workstations are good. Until we get mixers, workstations are great. 5 groups again. We have more money, so that's good. Because you like to sleep all the time and you were born in 1934 during World War. No, World War I was over. Wasn't World War I was over in 1934, right? I'm trying to think when that actually was. I don't remember. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now we know. So, oh yeah, we have Seaweed. I kind of not. I was gonna start the day. Start the day. Jeez, excuse me, guys. So, I mean, you can set this up a bit different. I mean, I am using I'm using all the space. I mean, I'm just gonna, because it's all to order. All to order. Oh, I should turn the orders back on. Do I have them on? Wait a minute. Where do I turn that on at? Oh, here. There, all. That way you guys, cause I had them off yesterday because of the whole, no, it was a couple of days ago because I didn't want people ordering when I had the simple tablecloths, but you guys could order. I mean, I guess you order it with or without seaweed. I guess that's what it is. Only my tuna coals in my short percent of 20. Oh, yeah, that's very true. I have seen with an H. Just like some people spell Sarah with an H at the end. There's a woman here who rides at the barn. I think I'm not sure if she's French. She's not French. I'm not sure where she's from, but like she's an accent of something, and her name is Saara. I have a cousin named Sarah, and there's no H at the end of that one. Yeah, so they're different ones. Never seen with H. Got two times the lead on you. All right. Okay. Are we good here? Yes. Tell me all about. I love the. Oh, two things I was gonna say. So I downloaded a. Oh, if you go to Etsy, Monica turned me on to Etsy. Give me a. I don't want a freezer though. Freezers are trash for this. We don't have soup, so why do I care about a freezer? So Monica turned me on to I think was it you, Monica, that turned me on to Etsy, or maybe I brought up Etsy to you the other. Her and I were having a chat the other night. I don't remember if it was that or for something else. But anyway, I own Etsy, and you can. Dang it! Had to do it. I had to do it. I had to do it, guys. Oh, right, I gotta take their order before I... No, I don't... Oh, yeah, I do shoot. You have to take their order, because you can't add it afterwards, right? You have to add it... Pretty sure you can't add it afterwards, because it's like beans with toast. So actually, yeah, okay, that sucks then. Didn't really think of that too much. Oh, well. Oh, good. Oh, good. Addicted to capping? Hello, how you doing, Addicted? I haven't seen you in a while. How has the streaming been going for you? What do we got here? Okay, double of nothing, double of whatever you want to call it. Arosa and Azo, welcome in. I don't want to sing. I don't want to freeze a single seaweed. Sorry. Excuse me. I don't want to do that. That'd be a little silly if you ask me. I'll do a couple rings. Why not? Because we locked in our cabinet already, so we're good to go. I think we only have 2 more groups coming in anyway. It's just these are yeah, we have 1 more coming in. Addicted likes to play. Oh, Azel says her sister's name is Sarah. Oh, I'm trying to watch chat and Sarah. Yeah, exactly. There you go with the H. So like there are names that there's. I mean, okay. There's no such thing as wrong spelling of a name because the name is a name. So you can't, you know what I mean? It's like I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I mean. It's a name. It's not like grass, grass. That's how you spell grass. There's no other way to spell it. Well, at least in the English language or in our language. I keep forgetting to do that. Actually, you know what? They wouldn't take this, would they? All right, let's do an experiment. They won't even take that. Yeah, that's what I thought. So you can actually serve it at... So, okay, I can... All right, good to know. I can kind of preload the tables a little bit then. Vampiric had a little bit of a slowdown there, which is fine. I don't want to sing this. I want to freeze a single seaweed. I could. I mean, there's a couple... Well, I can do that. I should be able to... No, I should be able to add... Come on, are you serious right now? Because it doesn't start the delivery timer. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, exactly, Nicole. I mean, I like freezers for things like mashed potatoes, broccoli, beans. If you're getting into a very heavy side and potentially soup run, then I like freezers. But I also like frozen preps better than freezers because they hold 4 portions. But then with the freezer, you don't have to make the broth every day. So there's trade-offs, you know. There's trade-offs, of course. All right, so we're going to buy this, of course, all day. All day. Get rid of this one. Get rid of that one. And then the freezer I'm not going to buy. Haven't had time for weeks. Oh, that's sorry to hear that. Hopefully things will get better for you. Sounds like Cap. Oh, thanks for a Cap or Slap. Hey, Subaki, welcome in. All right, we're going to do another hobnob. Give me one more safety hob and we're laughing. Isn't that how people say it? We're laughing. I think this is going to be my limit, though, because now I can't. I gotta. Okay. I'm just going to buy one more table, then we're done buying tables. This is, I like this. The Chica map is very nice, but from playing on the large maps, I get spoiled with these. I mean, I guess we'll keep the freezer. We don't have to upgrade it. It's fine. We're just going to upgrade these two. And then the safety hob, best hob, of course. Mom got me chocolate, says Nicole. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe we should do... Oh, that's funny, Nicole. What you could do is you get like one of those whiteout markers and just like white out the... Or like try to scrape the H off with like a knife. Youngest daughter almost severed her. Oh, wow. That doesn't say... That doesn't say... I think I did read something about that. That's not good. Hopefully she's doing better. All right, Joe. We are in Canada here, but I'm not talking about that type of grass. All right. What do we got? 5 groups? No problem. Oh, it's funny, right? So back in the summer, or the spring or whatever, I have a video up about transplanting cannabis, dope plants. And it's funny. I mean... You can't monetize videos like that. Danger Hub. Which I understood. It's not like I was using it. I was just transplanting or planting the stuff. So I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And it didn't get me. It doesn't have like a huge views. But some thinking is like people who have channels on YouTube that are devoted to that. How are you monetizing? Because you can't be. Like, how could you be monetizing your videos? Oh, nope. So, I don't know. Maybe they're just not, I guess, and just going with the flow. Prep stations I like. I need a conveyor belt. I'm going to look for a conveyor right now. A conveyor would be nice, I think. I should almost put the plates closer together. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? Oh, good. That's wonderful to hear. That's wonderful. Luckily, knock on wood, I haven't had to have anything like that with any of my kids yet. But, it happens. Kids are kids, right? Are you serious right now? Viking. The East Viking. I know Bold Viking. We have East Viking. There's a show called, I think it was called Norsemen. I think it was called, it was like a comedy about medieval, like Norse. Was it called Norseman? No, it was called... Wait a minute. What was it called? I know there's a show called Vikings. It's not... I think it's called Norsemen. It's funny. I don't think it's around anymore. Like, it's not... They're not... There's no new season. I think there was 3 seasons. There was 1 season. Then the second one was a... Yes. I'm going to take it now because we're almost at the end of the day. There was 3 seasons. The first season and the second season was a sequel. And then the third season was a prequel to the first season. Which is obviously... what a prequel is. Look how weird. Okay, you want to see how weird that is? Dana walked to the left of the globe, and Attenim walked to the right of the globe. It's just weird how they're pathing, even though they're literally going almost to the exact same spot, how differently they went. See that? That was interesting to me. Interesting. You just watch channels about doing drugs. Yeah, I mean... You can't, I mean, unless I'm wrong here, you can't monetize drug use on YouTube. I mean, I was just showing to transplanting the plants. I wasn't using it. I was just, like, they're from my brother. Like, I don't use the stuff, really. They're from my brother. My brother-in-law. I don't have a brother. From my brother-in-law. Not that I'm against it or anything. It's perfectly fine if you do use it. But we got a chopping board, by the way, which is good. And we got a mixer, which we don't really need. Well, we do need both. And I guess the point I'm getting at is that I wasn't even using it. I was just... It was just the plants, and they didn't like that. So I mean, whatever. We're gonna buy the workstation, and we're gonna buy. I think we're gonna buy the mixer. I really don't need to upgrade it, honestly. I mean, yes and no. I do need to upgrade it. Don't need to upgrade it, so I didn't upgrade it. Danger Hob. Don't. I think I'm just gonna keep the freezer again. Portioner you don't need for dumplings. Sink, a counter, maybe another. I mean, eventually we're gonna end up getting bamboo or the other. What else can go in dumplings? No, nothing can go in dumplings. I was thinking stir fry, but to make whatever, we'll use it like this. I guess table. I I mean, we could squeeze a bar table in, a couple bar tables in, which would be helpful, I guess. Otherwise, let's keep on rolling, right? Her mother and I ground her closing doors until she's 30. Yeah, right. Hey, Falcon, welcome in. Falcon is the pharmacist. We established that yesterday. Well, I know. It was established well before yesterday. I just needed a reminder. And you can use a mixer, by the way, to form the dumplings too, FYI. I need to start getting conveyor belts. I always call them grabbers, or when I do my tutorials, I'm like, oh, let's get a conveyor belt. I mean, I think everybody knows what I'm talking about because it's a belt too. What do you want? Falcon wants a little bit of this action. Even something as easy as automating the. It has the juice. Come on. Welcome in, B-Dub. Nice to see you. Hopefully you're having a great day. Thank you so much for the follow. We're doing a little bit of a, what do you call it, impromptu stream today, or during the day today. I mean, a heated mixture actually might have been better, because a heated mixture will actually make the dumpling. But oh, come on, seriously, you want double seaweed? Don't like that. So the trick there is to put the seaweed on the plate where they're not at. The funny thing with this, I'm all over the place. I see things and I comment on them. Display stands. I haven't used a display stand in, I don't even know how long. Months? 6 months? I don't know. Farmer. I'm a farmer, kind of. What was the question, Chewbacca? Oh, in real life. Oh, sorry. I'm half paying attention to chat. Yeah, we own and operate a horse farm here. In the winter months, I don't have as much, work. I don't do as much work outside because it's just, you plow and snow and stuff, and that's pretty much it. But in the summertime, I do property maintenance. I take care of the property. I used to do gardening. I have my bees. I don't know if they are alive. You don't look at bees until the springtime, so I have no idea if they're alive or dead in there. Last year, I lost both of my hives. Is what it is. They're just so expensive to replace. I just tend to I don't know what I'm gonna do this year. It's just getting ridiculous. Like a nuke is $250. I mean, I have all the equipment, so I'm not struggling that way. But it's like, come on now, it's just so much. So that's what we do in real life. And also, I have 2 kids, which most of you know. Well, some of you know about. I have two boys, and one has is disabilities, so he's a bit of a. He's not a handful yet because he's 2.5, but he can't walk or anything. But anyway, no time for Debbie Downers. But yes, so that's what I do. So I guess I'm a stay-at-home dad in a sense, as well as when summertime comes, I have a lot of work. Always projects, cutting grass, paddock work, hay. Like I always have a lot of work in the summertime. Which, I mean, honestly, summer's not that far off. January ends next week, so. All right, let's go back a little bit. Heated mixtures really nice for dumplings. It is. B-Dub, I have seen your name before. Where have I seen it? On YouTube? I've seen it somewhere. Hey, Bilbo. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Does a milder winter help? It does. I don't really care about either one of these, by the way. So you guys do what you want here. We're going to have to redo the kitchen a little bit. So yes and no, Azil. So the issue with bees is not so much temperature. It's temperature swings and moisture. So like all of January, the temperatures have been during the day have been, I think, averaging above 0 Celsius. So